compelling matchup that has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. One of the best matchups all season long between two elite runners colliding here today. Welcome to Notre Dame Stadium, the legendary home of the Fighting Irish. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Kentucky Wildcats, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So Notre Dame's offense making their way on the field to open this game. Kirk, not often these days you see a matchup as good as this between two elite running backs, two guys with a focal point of the offense.
And talking to them this week, you know they are both hyped up to go against each other, both looking for bragging rights. Can't wait to see who ends up playing better.
They're going to run it. Matt gets the carry. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. So an early season test for both teams, the top 25 matchup, both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial for kickstarting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. He lets it go on the move. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made after a big gain. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
When they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15. Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Slides down, will avoid the tackle. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And he'll set up to throw. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. Seventh play now, the opening drive, but it's 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Makes it look easy. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So the Kentucky Wildcats offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. It's a group that's really led by the big fellas up front. Offensive line that can maul you. They really are the personality of this team. Can they impose that today again, Kirk?
Well, some people go out and recruit quarterbacks and receivers, try to win the game out on the perimeter. These guys love to be able to develop offensive linemen, and it's paid off. They can run the football, they get behind those big boys up front, and they dominate people. Cannot wait to see, can this defense load up physically and hold up against this offensive line? We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, that one's picked off. Could take it all the way. He's going to take it in. A game-changing play. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. Quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. The receiver makes the catch.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
It's 3rd down for the offense. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best.
It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. And the punt team now on to kick it away. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They'd love to stretch the lead here with a touchdown. Had to settle for 3 last time. Delivers quickly to the left side, and it's a comeback route. He's in the clear. At the 10. Touchdown, Irish. They were not going to catch him that time.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming out from the 17-yard line. Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
Pass caught. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
Well, they spread this defense all over the field with that 5 wide receiver set. It puts a lot of pressure on the offensive line to give the quarterback enough time, especially on 3rd down. They held up just long enough, and the quarterback makes a great throw for this first down.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. And it's incomplete, and a very quick throw. After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Finds his man. It's Finley. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. First down, looking to throw the ball. Contact as he threw it. Finds the man to the left. Big catch downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. It's caught. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Let's check out the quarterback comparison here through the first quarter. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He's got it near the end zone. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. Back to throw again. He's got it right near the end zone. He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line. 2nd down and goal upcoming. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Kentucky.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All he had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short gain. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. What a catch! He has first down yardage at the 46. No huddle here for the offense.
What a great throw here and an even better catch by this Notre Dame wide receiver. And Chris, let's be honest. If Notre Dame's going to become this top 5 team, this consistent brand, this is where they've got to make their biggest strides. The ability to make plays downfield and have the speed to be able to play with the big boys in college football.
Inside deals now from the shotgun. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. Notre Dame has moved now into the red zone. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and 3rd down. After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. They'll try to run for the first down. Defense stuffs him right there. No gain. 4th down coming up. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. He connected with his first attempt. This one is from 37 yards out. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Empty set now, 5 wide receivers. First down, looking to throw the football. Hot over the middle, it's Alexander. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. Fresh set of downs, it's 1st and 10.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
With the catch, it's Alexander. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. Pass caught, 2nd down now. There's the snap, they'll set up to throw. Intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Quick throw to the left. He makes the grab. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up 1st down at the 15. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking for the wide out. Caught near the goal line. And he steps out of bounds close to the goal line. Couldn't quite punch it in there. The Irish offense comes up here on 1st and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Tight end makes the grab. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice 1st down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
Grabbed by the receiver. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's an out route, the catch made. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Man, I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense, and the quarterback and the receiver right now have a nice rhythm going.
Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. He's made on the out route.
Anytime a quarterback and the receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Looking to chuck it again. Makes the catch. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
How about the consistency from this quarterback and his accuracy? That's 5 passes, 5 completions, and now he's got first and goal.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Well, I just love to see an offense finish off a drive. You get inside that 5-yard line, you've got to be able to pound the ball to the goal line and into the end zone. Great job to finish it off.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
27, Kentucky, 14.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball, he had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Comes back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Oh, what a grab! It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, the pass is picked off. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
So second down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. This time, a completion. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. They get to the line in a hurry here for this 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Caught for the completion. Moves the football to the 30. Good enough for a first down. 4th down conversion gives them a fresh set of downs, but time is running out. Got to get to the line quickly. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Finley. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky. Still no answer for the passing game. And now here comes the point after attempt. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Let's see how this offense plays this. They try to get some more points for the half or play it more conservatively. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Great execution here by this offense against zone coverage with a curl route. Hit that last step in your drop. You see where you want to go with it. Put it right on his shoulder for a first down.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Makes a quick catch. Great cut and whiff on it. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
He's going to pull it down and run. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. He spikes the ball. Will give it a shot from long distance here just before the break.
On the play. Brings up third down.
So it's third down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. He missed it. Off target that time. And the lead remains 6 after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead he shanks it.
This will likely be the last play of the half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. A deep shot to the left side. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. start the second half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. They were effective in the first half, but the way their defense is playing, they had better keep scoring here today to stay close. Snags the quick throw. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
The sure hands. It's Finley. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48. Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Looking to throw it again. Catch made over the middle. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. The offense going with the hurry up.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
That's reeled in. It's Finley. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Offense in hurry up mode. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Receiver makes the catch. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. He keeps it on the design run. They convert on third down and move the football to the 25. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. On the handout, they'll test the right side here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Looking to pass here on second down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Wildcats. What a turnaround here. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They'll give it to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to Old Reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking deep to the right side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up 4th. And here comes the punter onto the field.
In punt formation to kick it away.
See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner will be brought down. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And there's the handoff. Oh, what a move.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Offense getting set. It's second down. On the ground, it's Alexander. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. It's an out route. The catch made. Touchdown, Kentucky. They couldn't stop him there.
You talk about being in a zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it an 8-point game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Off the play fake on first down. Under pressure, just lets it go.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Gets into space at the 50. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. He'll hand it off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
3rd down, out of the shotgun. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. And a big takeaway by the defense on the final play of the quarter. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved, catching passes. That's tough to stop. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Hand off to the single back. Past the 30. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Get him down quickly, not much of a gain of that completion.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch, a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure, just got it away.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
He'll field the punt. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they do. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 17. Off play action, he's looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the returner will be brought down. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt in the last possession. Pounding away with the run game. Look out, room to run here. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Hand off to the right side. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier. Absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Boom. The receiver grabs it. And they get the 3rd down conversion. Football moves now to the 45. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Keeping it on the ground here. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. This Kentucky offense is quickly moving down the field. On 1st down, they'll keep the running game churning. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Kentucky has moved into the red zone now. It's Alexander. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the fourth quarter, critical down in distances, and this guy is just churning out yards the way he has most of this game, showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
The offense knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. They'll run it here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, this is situational football. This is really where the great coaches separate themselves, because in these kind of situations, this is where you want to be able to score and kill the clock. Some teams do it better than others, and that's primarily coaching and execution and preparation. It'll be interesting to see how this offense navigates this spot of the field.
And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Getting closer, but now it's 3rd down. Can they punch it in from the 2? On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Touchdown, Wildcats. Still no answer for this offense.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
27.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Caught quickly. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. He's looking to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, that's everything you could hope for here for an offense. They make a nice completion here. The thing that really stood out to me, your 4th quarter, late in the game, the clock is essential. Get out of bounds when you can. Get a 1st down when you can. He does both here to set up the offense here nicely.
A completion makes it 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Looks left and finds his target there. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Chris, they're not quite out of this game just yet. With under 2 minutes to go, they're down by 9. I'd kick the extra point here, make it a 1-possession game, and then try to recover that onside kick, and you got a real shot.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.